Okay, I'm gonna try and do this in one take. Hello, guys and gals. Today, for Miss Cruz, I am going to be planting some winter garden vegetables. We have broccoli, more broccoli, a little bit of cauliflower, and our favorite is the kale. And I'm gonna try and see how many I can get in here. The broccolis are gonna be, and the cauliflower are gonna be an experiment. Kale we've already grown, and it is prolific out in this garden area, which I'll pan to after I'm done getting these seeds. So typically what we do is we brush these bees away because they're just after some water. We get 5 seeds. I'm gonna do 3. No, I'll do. So I just did 6 by accident. That's okay. You take one. As you can see them right here, they're tiny. You take one on your fingertip. You can barely see it on my fingertip. And then you place it into these sponges. Whoops, I'll grab that. These are just like starter sponges for starting your plants indoors. The vegetables we are growing today are typically cooler weather surviving. And they're also called cruciferous vegetables. I got all 3 of them on here now. There's 1, 2, oh, 3. Okay, these are all Russian reds. Russian red kale. Get in there. Still sticking to my finger. Russian reds. We had a lot of this darky boar. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a good kale. Tastes great. A lot of flavor. All right, these are a little bit bigger. Again, 6. 1 over the limit, which is fine. Same thing. Get one on your fingertip, put it in the hole in the center of the sponge. And you don't necessarily need these starting sponges either. They're just nice to have. Something I stumbled across once I started doing gardening a long time ago. You can just use potting soil, not like manure, but use potting soil if you do this, because it has the best nutrients. Let's mix some stuff up here. Which one was that? Curious to see how these will work. It's a container variety. I'll put that in a container. I'm gonna do this. Don't even fly away from it. These are broccoli. I'm gonna do some brocks. Do 2 brocks. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 in each one for the, because these are experimental. I don't know if they'll sprout. I don't know why they wouldn't, but sometimes they don't. And as I was saying earlier, the cruciferous vegetables are high in antioxidants. They're really good for you. Really good. Let's do some cauliflower. You can do a lot of these plants in containers. Like, I'll show you, I have some peppers. You know, and we're lucky we live in San Diego, because at this time of the year, in other parts of the country, it is miserable. And we are not. Not so much. Okay. Let's do some Black Magic Kale. A little too many, but I'll just add them in there, and if one sprouts and the other doesn't, good. If it's two sprout, I'll just chop one. Or just let it grow. What do you know? Oops, wrong one. Well, we'll see what happens there. So many bees. Okay, that's pretty much it for planting. I think today is November 16th. I wanted to try some of these. I'm going to plant some of these later. I have another one of these little biodomes. We put the top on it. Oh, get out of here, bee. Put the top on it. Put some water in the bottom, and then boom, ready to go. And this is what will be this area like right over here is where we're gonna rototill and plant stuff. But got a ton of peppers, just made a bunch of hot sauce. Got some trees out there for next year. Oranges, lemons, limes, avocados, apricots, peaches, apples, everything. So this is Miss Cruz's garden special. Signing off.